Welcome to your crash course in Christian denominations. These are the four original churches. They claim apostolic succession as well as being the one true church. They have a sacramental theology. Sacraments are tangible means to convey a spiritual reality. Each sacrament has a physical element that signifies an invisible spiritual means. These are your sacraments. But to keep it simple, these are the categories. The first three especially are essential to salvation. The Church of the East was the first to split from the others in 451 AD, after the Council of Ephesus. These are the councils. Some Protestants only affirm the first four. The Council of Ephesus' purpose was to condemn Nestorianism. The Church of the East is not Nestorian. The split was mainly due to language barriers and semantics, but they follow a diophysite doctrine, same as everyone else. Except for the Oriental Church, who separated after the next council, the Council of Chalcedon. Here are the councils again. The Oriental Church believes in miaphysism, not monophysism. Miaphysism is not considered a heresy. There are 6 individual churches within this sect, with the Ethiopian Church being most well known for including the Book of Enoch within its biblical canon. The Catholics and Orthodox split in 1054, and they are like brothers that are bickering. Brothers, though, not twins. They may look alike, but they're not identical. A couple noticeable differences. The Pope is declared supreme authority over the entire church. Priests are to remain celibate, as well as being a representative of Christ before the people. Whereas in the Orthodox tradition, they're a representative of the people before Christ. And their priests are allowed to get married, but married priests are not allowed to become bishops. And you're not allowed to get married after you've been ordained as a priest. Catholics also have 23 Eastern churches they're in communion with. They maintain their own liturgical rites while recognizing the authority of the Pope, and the majority of the time they reflect Orthodox traditions. The Catholic Church recognizes the sacraments of the other 3 churches as valid, so if a Catholic is in a time of need, they're allowed to participate in their Mass and Eucharist. The Orthodox, they're too cool for everyone else. They don't do that, and they also refrain from a lot of dogmatic definitions. They may believe in the same type of concepts, but they don't put them in definitive terms. They emphasize experiencing God in practice and embodying faith through theosis, which is a fancy way of saying you're trying to be as Christ-like as possible. They also prefer the term ancestral sin rather than original sin, as they believe we inherit the consequences of Adam and Eve rather than the guilt. Now, these 4 original churches all have veneration for Mary and the saints, but only the Catholic Church has declared the 4 Marian dogmas. They also believe that during communion, the bread and wine are turned into the literal body and blood of Jesus Christ. Catholics define this term as transubstantiation, and the Orthodox believe a transformation does occur, but they don't put it in definitive terms. They use this word, which I'm not going to try to pronounce. I really hope you can't see my hands the whole time, because I don't know what to do with them.